My neighbor called the police. Not because of noise. Not because of a property dispute. Because of a bird bath. A ceramic bird bath. So I did what any reasonable person would do. I ran for the HOA board, won, and spent the next 14 months making her regret every single bird she ever complained about. I've had that bird bath in my front yard for 6 years. My late mother painted it herself, little blue flowers around the rim. Every morning I'd have coffee and watch the cardinals come through. Then Diane moved in next door. New to the neighborhood. New to HOAs. Very enthusiastic about both. 3 weeks after moving in, she decided my bird bath was a standing water violation and an unapproved yard ornament. She didn't file a complaint. She called 911. 2 officers showed up. They looked at the bird bath. They looked at me. One of them actually said, "Ma'am, this is not a police matter." But Diane wasn't done. She took it to the HOA board. They sent me a violation notice, $75 fine, citing an obscure rule about decorative water features requiring prior written approval. I appealed. They sided with Diane. That was their first mistake. Because I went home, pulled out the HOA bylaws, read every single page, and found out that 2 board seats were up for election in 60 days. I knocked on every door in the neighborhood. Turns out I was not the only person Diane had filed complaints against. There was the guy with wind chimes. The woman with a welcome mat she deemed non-regulation. The retired teacher whose roses were apparently 2 inches too tall. I ran on one platform, common sense. I won by a landslide. And the very first agenda item at my first board meeting? A full review of all pending violation notices filed in the last 90 days. Diane had filed 11 of them. We dismissed 10. Unanimously. Then we updated the bylaws. Bird baths? Explicitly approved. Wind chimes? Approved. Welcome mats? Approved. And Diane's new fence she'd been planning all summer, the one she'd already bought materials for? Denied. Pending architectural review. The Cardinals are thriving, by the way. If your HOA is being run by one petty person with too much time, read your bylaws. Find the elections. Show up. The board isn't theirs. It's yours. Subscribe for a new HOA story every week, and drop a comment. What's the pettiest thing your HOA or neighbor has ever done?